everyone, thought I'd just have a quick word on survival stuff that I carry, just show you what I carry, just to put a bit of context around it. I'm a pilot by trade. Early in my career, I was involved in a couple of search and rescue operations where we had to come out to remote areas like this and look for people. So I sort of wanted to give it to you from the view of someone who's out looking for you if you get lost, and what makes our job so much easier. A lot of it's been said before, a lot of it's common sense. But if you look at the news and look at who's been lost over the last, sort of 10, 20 years, it's not just inexperienced people, it's experienced bush people, it's, people who've been prospecting for many years. So I think we all probably could just stand back and have a look at what gear we carry with us and accept the fact that it doesn't matter how experienced we are, we can get lost. And it can be a huge effort to find someone in terrain like this if we don't have a good idea of where to start. So very quickly, of course, the radio, always carry the radio and the GPS to navigate. On my detecting harness, I carry a torch and I carry a survival knife with flint, and that could help you make a little bit of a shelter or something like that if you get stuck. Whenever I leave camp, doesn't matter whether I'm prospecting or detecting or whether I'm out on the quad having a bit of a look around, exploring, always carry my camelback with water, and in my camelback pocket is where I keep my sort of main survival kit, and that's it here. So I'll quickly show you what I keep in there. First and foremostly, the beacon. Best $300 you'll ever spend, and I want to say three things about the beacon. First, obviously, buy one, and it's amazing how many people come out to these areas without one. I really find that hard to believe. So yeah, get one. Second, keep it on you. It's absolutely no good if it's in your car glove box when you're out detecting. So, in your camelback, whatever you're carrying with you, on your belt, always have it with you. In fact, I go to the point of, if I'm changing a tyre out bush by myself, I'll make sure this thing's within arm's reach in case, the car comes off the jacks and I get stuck under it or something like that. So, yeah, get one. Second one is carry it with you. And the third one is register it. If you register it with AMSA, Australian Maritime Safety Authority, they're the people who monitor these things. They'll have all your details. If it goes off, they can try and call you. They can call you next of kin. The big advantage there, if it goes off accidentally or inadvertently, then they can call you and just confirm that's the case, and that can save a whole lot of resources, search and rescue resources that aren't required. So, yeah, they're really good people in AMSA. Their headquarters are in Canberra. Had the pleasure of visiting there a couple of years ago. This one's a GPS-enabled beacon, so it'll send my GPS position to the satellite, which they'll get in Canberra. Takes something like 7 minutes from activation, and they'll know my position within about 20 meters. And I can tell you from the search and rescue perspective, that just makes our job so much easier, obviously. So if you can do that, that'd be great. Yeah, so that's it. Get one, carry it, and register it. And if you don't know where to register it, I'll put a link in the comments to the AMSA website, and you can go there and register your beacon once you buy one. Yeah, about $300 from BCF. So that's a big one. What else have I got in here? I've made myself up a little fire kit with waterproof matches, bit of newspaper, and I've just sealed it in a little medicine bottle so it's watertight. I've got some Puri tabs so that I can purify any water that I might find in puddles and stuff like that. I can refill my camelback and purify the water. Snake bite kit. 2 sets of spare batteries for my GPS. A whistle for attracting attention. It's amazing how well they work. If it's reasonably quiet out in the bush, they really can attract your attention. And of course the old mirror, very important. And from a pilot's perspective, when you're looking for people, it's amazing how these things attract your attention. Even in a vast area, they really do catch your eye very quickly. So make sure you get one of them if you're not carrying one already. Of course, the sun has to be out for that to work. This is just one of those little sort of multi-tool card things. It's got a blade on it and a few other things, a little saw, so I just chucked that in there because it's pretty small, might come in handy. And I've got a compass. because I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. If the GPS fails, I always keep an idea of the direction I'm from camp so that I've got a reasonable idea of how to get back, even if the GPS fails. I carry 2 of these space blankets, effectively just thick aluminium foil that you can use to keep yourself warm if it's cold. But these are also an excellent location aid, just laid out on the ground, keep it down with rocks. And from a pilot's perspective, we can see those quite easily in the bush, more so than anything else you might have around you. So lay it out, and that might catch our attention as well. As I said, I carry 2 of those. Another multi-tool, again, you know, no specific purpose, but it just might come in handy, even if it's just to fix a detector while I'm out detecting. And then this is really just a survival card, and these are good things to keep. It's just little things like a reminder of how to build shelters, some ground air codes that can really help us out if we're looking for you. So you can sort of indicate to us if you need immediate rescue because you've got some medical issues, or you can indicate to us you're okay, you're stuck but you're okay, so that means we can slow down the effort to come and get you, and just allocate appropriate resources. So that's it. That's my kit. Hope you might have got 1 or 2 ideas out of there, and yeah, hopefully we never have to use them.